Hello guys, my name is Anil and you are watching Knowledge Bytes from ProfitPattern.net. In this video, we are going to analyze Reliance Industries for positional trading. We will try to understand how this stock has been doing since 7 to 8 months. Previous to that, what was the trend, and now what we have figured out to pick this stock, to select this stock for positional trading. When I talk about the positional trading, it covers swing trading as well as some long time of horizon that can be more than 2 to 3 months of time frame. So it all depends upon the movements, momentum and stocks trend. So time to time review is required. It does not matter whether you are in swing trading or positional trading, you need to review all those stocks. Okay, in current situation, at least we should review all our positions timely, right? So let's start with the Reliance Industries. Today's talk is about why this stock has come in our filter list. So first we will try to understand what stock has been doing before this consolidation period. So I am marking this particular area. You can see that I have marked the 2020 March period where stock started its rallying. It was clearly a V-shaped kind of recovery. You can see that. So previous to that, stock was falling due to COVID, and then after, from the March April, it started rallying and it made a V-shape kind of recovery, and then after it made a kind of curve with handle pattern, and after that again it continued its rally. It made very good movement, and then after it formed a kind of flag pattern. So when this flag pattern was forming, and after the confirmation of breakout, people were excited that this Reliance Industries is going to give very good high. At least 2700 levels were expected at that particular moment, and so many of technical analysts were saying in September month that Reliance Industries can move up to 2700 in few days or in few weeks. But what happened? It made a very good candle, that is a WRC wide range candle on very ultra high volume, and then after it stopped. So I say whenever this kind of pattern I found, and I have seen in most of the cases, when you produce very high volume and then after no follow-up comes for that volume, at least in 20 days, then stock goes the deeper consolidation or longer consolidation many times, and same happens to Reliance Industries. By the way, Reliance Industries belongs to many sectors, but the main sectors is energy sector, and the energy sector was also not doing good. We will examine that sector as well just after this, and due to that there were another the reasons also. See, whatever things happen, that has some reasons, and in the retail for retail traders, those news comes at later stage. So you hardly get time to react on those news, because already impact has been happened to your stock, and then after that news is coming out. There are very the big players. What they do, they have some kind of sources. From there they get the news even before we get that, and that's why they those clever people, those strong peoples react, or they do very react very earlier than us, and that's why you don't get enough time to react on the news and those things. By the way, that is not the point of today's talk. We are talking about the current movement, so let's forget about those things. We will discuss it in some other videos. Let's come on this particular moment. So you can see that stock has been doing a very good, the consolidation between a range of 1800 to 2000. So it was a clear cut 200 points, the distance which stock has been traveling in 6 months. Though in mid of the March and April, it made a new crest, new high, that we have also marked over here. But most of the time this stock has remained tightly, between 2000 and 1800 of the range, just 200 points range. It has consolidated for more than 6 months. So that is a very good point for us. That's making, for selection of this Reliance Industries for positional trade. And if you come to evaluate the volumes, you can see in last 6 months volume has been decreasing. That's the crazy things. You never find this kind of things you in at least in blue chip companies, where continuously for 6 months, the volume is getting down. So you can see nothing, not a single, the volume surge we can figure out in last 6 months. Yes, then Friday we can see that there is a very, good volume that has appeared, and this much volume we have seen in past in November month. So after November, this much volume we have not seen. Now that volume has appeared, and that's giving the confidence for selecting this Reliance Industries as a stock for positional trade. And this volume has given a very good, the movement price action, that is a wide range of candle. So it's clear cut confirmation from the transition of this 200 range. Now this stock is willing to come out from this 200 range, and it has given a clear confirmation over here. Now let's talk about our setup, how we will do some setups, and what will be the target, what will be the stop losses. So first, if we are looking for kind of investment kind of things for long time horizon, we are having idea, then in that case we can enter into this stock. In fact, on the Friday I entered at 2001, when stock was at 2001 rupees. I put my 25% of allocated capital into it. Rest 75% capital is left, that I will add on later stages, seeing some more confirmation on this stock, because this is the initial confirmation which has just kicked out this particular stock from this 200 range, that is the out from 2000. But there are many other levels which needs to be taken out, and on those levels I will get more confidence, and I will deploy my remaining capital into that. So 75% allocation is still left for this particular stock, which I will add later on some seeing some other confirmation. Like I have marked 2121 label. This is also a good label. Here the stock should the survive for some time period on the 15-minute charts at least. Then another label is which I have marked as a stage formation. I am seeing as pointing it as a stage formation because stock has taken very long time of 6 months time period, and this consolidation has been done in horizontal structure, which is very good structure. So it says that this Reliance Industries has not broken the longer time bullish trend yet. It has been valuing its long time trend on the longer I mean the high time frame charts. If you see that on weekly or monthly time frame, you can see that even I am plotting that for you. So this is a weekly time frame, and on the weekly time frame stock has just taken the 0.382 value of Fibonacci label, and from there it has valued it. It has just taken support, and now it's trying to move higher. So this stage formation is up to I will say 2230. That is the another label which needs to be taken out, and on that label I will deploy my at least 25% capital, and then remaining capital I will try to add on the this longer time. I will say when the stock has formed a new high in September 2020. So if that high is taken out, then that will give me more confidence. I will add 10 to 15% capital on that breakout. I will not add more on that part. Yes, I will wait for a good pullback, and once I get a good pullback at this particular area, that is the 2400 level area, then I will deploy remaining capital. So I am planning to add do some kind of positional trading in Reliance Industries. I have allocated my capital, and in that capital I have divided that into 5 parts. First part has been already deployed into Reliance at 2001 level on Friday itself. Rest amount will be deployed soon, seeing some more confirmation, seeing some structures and reviews of the new things. So that's how I am seeing this stock at least current level. Now let's talk about the stop losses and targets. So its first target would be 2700. So 2700 I am looking for. That is my first target into the stock. Next target would be 3000 area, but that's not going to come soon, dears, because market has to market is at least nifty is at lifetime high on very low volume. So some kind of consolidation is needed, some the correction is needed there as well, though that has not moved that much. But at least seeing the current situations of COVID and hampering of businesses, I would say stocks or indices should not give back to back, and this kind of momentum rallies, they should remain in the trend. But this kind of biggest rallies are not expected, at least. So I am expecting that nifty should go slowly and may give some bit of corrections, and in that case we may see some kind of the pauses in the movement of momentum of this Reliance Industries. So that's why I'm saying those targets 2700 and 3000 I'm targeting. That will take some times to come. Now talk about the stop losses. So as I said, 1800 has been the lower boundary of this particular stage formation. So I will never mind to keep my stop loss at the near area of 1800. So 1800 would be the good stop loss for Reliance Industries for a longer time frame if I am doing positional trade in it. If my trade is not for the longer time frame and I am doing some kind of the swing trading, in that case I can put to the latest swing low, and that is around, let's see, 1955 area. So 1955 area would be another stop loss in this stock. So guys, this was what we analyzed this stock. Now let me dare to give a disclaimer of SEBI. So I am not a SEBI registered analyst. I do not provide any kind of tips. So whatever the levels I have mentioned here, whatever the reasons I have been discussing here, all these are for educational and knowledge purpose only. Please, whenever you do realistic trade, consult your financial advisor. Got it? So that's all, friends. Let's see how this stock perform in coming times. Have a good day. Bye bye. Thank you.